Hello, and thanks for stopping by Spiritually Speaking with Enchanted. I am Enchanted. I deliver messages directly from the divine, and this message is for the divine singles. Whether you are a divine masculine or a divine feminine, this message is for you. If you are not in union, if you are not in an active energy exchange, romantically, in a love aspect, this message is for you. Okay? Thank you. Spirit guides and angels. Thank you, Ascended Masters. Thank you, all beings of the light, for coming forth. The information. Someone's plans may have been canceled. Someone may have been planning a cruise or something like that, obviously. Those plans may have been put on hold. But to still keep a level of surprise or element of surprise here to this message, Spirit wants you to know that they, whomever you were planning your trip with or whoever you had in mind, they are planning something special for you. So there's a gift. Someone may receive something. This may be for one person. Okay. Keep in mind that all energies are interchangeable. This can mean that, that can mean this in a general reading. Thank you. Okay, so the energy here for the divine singles is that when we let go of this deep-rooted envy that we have, whether it's attached to limiting subconscious beliefs, beliefs that were bestowed upon us by society, by habit, when we align with the sun, the divine singles, when we align with the sun, we will become one. Okay? We will become one and complete with everything that we have. All right? Our hearts are full. We've been working. If your heart has been broken recently or in the past, or if you're experiencing this right now, there's a sweet healing energy that's been released into the atmosphere for you at this time. Tap into that energy, receive that energy, give that energy, open that portal and receive that flow. Open up the heart chakra and let it flow. Let the pain flow, let the healing flow, let it flow. All right? Your heart is an infinite portal of love. Let it flow. Receive, give, receive, reciprocity. All right? If you're single right now and you're watching this, you receive this message within the next 8 months. Doesn't matter when this video finds you, time is fluid in the spirit realm. Whenever you find this video, 8 months from now, you'll no longer be single. You'll find yourself in union with someone that you are completely compatible with, because you've done the necessary work. You've taken the time to balance your chakras, ground yourself, process different thoughts and emotions, cut off negative people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Congratulations to anyone that may be completing a completion here. You may be graduating. You may be graduating college. You may be graduating high school. You may be around someone that's graduating. You are graduating as well. We're all graduating. This is our spiritual graduation. We are all accelerating and ascending. As long as we stay positive and vibrate at higher frequencies, we gain momentum. The more positive momentum we have, the less resistance we have, the more we're in the receiving mode as one collective consciousness, as an individual, because we're not in union, but we are in union with ourselves because we are whole. We let go of any treachery, any envy is deeply rooted. We release this notion that we have to carry these burdens of the family debt, family tree, family debt. That debt has been paid. Your burnt offerings and sacrifices are being given in vain, and that's not what Spirit wants. Come from a space of humbleness and gratitude, giving thanks for everything there is, everything there was, and everything there absolutely will be. See, the door to Spirit is open. There are portals that are open. It's very important that we tap in, tune in, and turn on. Turn up, right. Balance is being restored back. Any type of family detriment here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. The outcome is the Sun. It's like we release any financial constraints. We release any binds. We release any blockages. Anything that may keep us from rising subconsciously and consciously. Anything that may keep our soul and our minds from merging and becoming one. All right? No more head over heart decisions because our head and our heart is connected. We're one. So any decision that we make is the right decision. It's made from a space of groundedness and humbleness and wholeness. So there's no need to second guess. When you ask, you receive. You open up, you stay in the receptive mode, and you give because you keep the flow going. For some of you, you may be working with fire magic when you're doing your manifestations. They want you to be sensitive to the ozone, the pollutants that are already being released into the atmosphere. Be sensitive to those when you're working with your fire magic, your candle magic. Also, if you're planting anything in the earth, if you're burying anything in the earth, they want you to be sensitive to the soil, be sensitive to the ground beneath your feet. Every experience that you have is a reflection of every lesson on your path. There's no need to wonder why you're single or how long you've been single or what happened to lead you up to being single or independent. All right. Truth be told, you would not have come to this space. You would not have come to this level spiritually if you were in a union right now. Everything happens for a reason. We understand that. And this is what's going down. Let's see if we have a word from the romance angels as it relates to the divine singles. What is the message that you have for us as it relates to the divine singles, masculine and feminine? All right, the divine masculine wants to say to the divine feminine, the DF. The DM wants to communicate to the DF. All right, so what we are hearing is regret, remorse. What we are hearing is remorse. They want us to decipher the remorse because some of the divine masculine energies may be expressing remorse, but the actions are not quite matching up just as of yet. So pay attention to the red flags, beloved. They want you to, when it comes to the love aspect of your path, they want you to They want you to understand that you created. Don't focus on so much of what should it be or how it should be. For some of the singles, there's not a reconciliation with your most recent love experience or whatever. The last person you were with, it's not a reconciliation, because there's a brand new beginning, because you've already walked through the door of spirit. You've already accelerated and ascended, left the baggage behind, released that deep-rooted envy that kept attracting you to that type of energy. And you received this wholeness and this fullness in your heart, and your family is whole and balanced. And whatever you dreamed comes to life, because you're powerful and you're whole and you're a being and you're created and you're balanced. And you're creating and you're moving and you're operating in your vortex at a high frequency. So no, there's not a reconciliation. But here's the other caveat to that. There is a brand new beginning. Separation. You deserve love, chemistry. Love yourself first. Unrequited love. It's safe for you to love. Pay attention to the red flags. Let your friends help you. Heart-to-heart conversations. New love in reverse. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have wedding. So here's what's going down. For some of you, there's a resistance to being single, independent, being alone. If you don't like you, how can you expect someone else to like you if you don't like spending time with yourself? Understand what it is that you like, because when you become one, for some of you guys, when you are in a relationship or in a union, you have a habit of becoming them. Spirit wants you to know that you guys are already connected, right? Because most of you are coming into union with your twin flame, right? Your other half, your soul, not soulmate, but your other half, right? There's being a balance, being restored back to the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy. For those of us that are going through our dark night of the phase soul, you're meant to be alone. Some of you guys are completing your karmic burnings. There's a brand new beginning here for all of us. We're all ascending to higher dimensions. There's new information that's being given. There's new energy exchanges that are being made. All right? There are blockages, true enough. We all have our own things to deal with, per se. The faster we do, the faster we accelerate. The faster you release, the faster your karma burns. And you become less resistant. And you flow right through the door of spirit. And all of your chakras and your magnetic field is balanced and the sun is shining. And you reunite with your divine love into the sun, because we are entering, we are here in the age of Aquarius. We have settled in the fifth dimension. And there's awakening all around. There's appreciation all around. And so we go through the dark night of the phase soul. Dark night of the soul phase. We understand and we appreciate the process. And as it unfolds naturally, we understand that the outcome is always working out for our highest good. This situation involves marriage and the Sun. There's no greater love, no higher love than the love of thyself. For we are one. The outcome is always one. It doesn't matter if you're a fire sign, water sign, air sign, earth sign. All of the elements are being restored. There's balance being restored. Love in abundance. You receive everything you put out. Make it great, my divine singles. Enjoy your healing. Namaste.